Hello, friends. Where have you been? How is everybody doing today? Good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to a divine day on air. You guys, while we are waiting for people to join the space and join the room, I am going to finish this listing because the other day, which was yesterday, we did this hoodie, which was really cool, and I was not able to make any mock-ups. So if you're just not tuning in, I just created these mock-ups inside of what is it, Gemini. So I am going to just get all of these like in a cool little spot. As you can see, when I went into Gemini, if you want to see how I did this, we can do it on the next product. But I went into Gemini and I asked for, what's up, Amara? What's up, Coco? What you doing, girl? How you been? Um, yeah, just I'm getting right to it. When I tell you, I'm like, I gotta list this product because it's so good, and I just want to get it listed. But I needed to create some mock-ups. So I just went into Gemini and I asked Gemini, I'm like, hey, can you put this on 6 models, all of different ethnicities? They're just, doing street stuff, just make some cool mock-ups, right? And this is what Gemini gave me. It gave me 6 pictures, like all in one. So all I'm doing is just sizing it down like this on each picture. And then I'm just going to maximize the space inside of my mock-up, right? I don't necessarily have to see her face. I just need to see. And I love that it put a little skateboard on it. That's super cool. Hi, Pam. How you doing? Y'all, I'm just kind of getting right to it. Tuning in, tapping in, and turning on to the creativity. And this is I'm in the space of like getting it done, right? Let's just get it done. Let's get it up there. Let's get it listed. But we need some really cool mock-ups for this one. So I'm doing different types of mock-ups here for this. And as you can see in this picture, there is that Gemini watermark. No problem. I'm just gonna go here to Magic Eraser and barely tap that, and then it's just gonna take that watermark right off. No big deal. And I have different ethnicities, different walks of life. This is going to be very different types of mock-ups for me because I normally do flats. So I'm not sure if this is something that I'm going to continue as far as what I like to see with the mock-ups that I create. Because normally I like to just do studio mock-ups because they just have a white background. But I did ask for some like lifestyle shots, which is what this is, right? If you see something in the streets, this is more of a studio, could be in some lifestyle, but this is more lifestyle. Like if you're outside and doing things like that, that's what that particular type of mock-up is called. So there, I got some lifestyle shots, and I'm gonna see. Oh, I got some more in here somewhere. Where are they? Uh-oh. Where'd you go? There it is. Did I already get that one? Sort of. But yeah, this is like some lifestyle shop mock-ups, and I thought it was really cool with what Gemini created. It's very different for what my Etsy store looks like. I'm not sure if I'm going to roll with this fully with like future projects or whatever, but for now, I'm not mad at it. It looks good. This one might be too much. This one might be a little too much. Okay, let's do that one. So if you're just not tuning in, tapping in, turning it on, hi. Is that done on Printify? Kelly P is asking, is this done on Printify? What you're looking at? Hold on one second. Let me make sure everything is blown up. What is done on Printify? I want to make sure I'm answering your question the right way. But while we're doing that, let's get tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Say some affirmations. I am creative. I am fabulous. I am amazing. I am wonderful. And I am getting it done. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. That's what I keep telling myself anyway, right? I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. Oh, Lord, honey, there's so much to do and there's always something to do. So we're just going to be easy and kind on ourselves and know that we are getting it done. Getting it done. We're always getting it done. Let's see. Is it done on Printify? Can you have it printed on Printify? Yes. So I'm about to show you that now. So what I like to do and what I'm about to show you is when I make my mock-ups, this is the back. Usually, let me see. Those jeans look kind of weird. I'm going to go into Canva really quick. I'm going to type in denim jeans back. See if I can find the back of a denim jean, because that would make more sense. So if I can find the back view of a pair of jeans instead of the front view, I don't think it really matters that much, but y'all know me. I'm kind of picky. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how this is done on Printify, because yes, you are correct. It is done on Printify. Let me remove the background on that. Let's see if this even looks good. I might see those two little pockets pushing in the back. Yes, see, little details like that just to make my mock-ups make sense. And I've just made this mock-up. It's kind of similar to the ones that I like. If you guys been in my room, you know what I like. You know the style. I do love flats. I like flats because you don't have to worry about racist people. So sad, but it's unfortunate that is something that we have to even think about. But I choose to use flats because there's no particular type of person in it, and it's just all about the product. That's why I use it. And sometimes I like to use lifestyle shots. Like these lifestyle shots are so good. They're so good. So sometimes we want to use that. It's totally up to you. If you want to add like little extra add-ins and things like that, you can. Let's see. Let me just add something. What would be cool on here? Would a skateboard be kind of fun? Skateboard. See if I can find one that looks good. Oh, that's actually kind of fun. Let's see. Let's see if this works. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna get into class. We're gonna have an actual class. Obviously, we're gonna have a class tonight. But I just wanted to get this product listed, and I'm like, hey, this is gonna be a cool thing. Like somebody can learn from this. Oh my god, this little skateboard is doing all the things I needed to do. How cool is that? Let me put some little sneakers on top of the skateboard. We got the hoodie. The hoodie is doing the hoodie stuff. I might even drag this little beanie that I had up here. I'm going to copy that, put this down here. I don't know. Would you need a beanie if you're wearing a hoodie? Sometimes I do that. Copy. It's all about style. It's all about things. So what I'm doing is actually, I'm creating a little mock-up here. Not sure if this beanie is going to make sense. It's kind of cool, kind of not. I don't think I actually need it. If it's looking kind of weird or crowded. What else do I want? Maybe some sunglasses or something. Let's see. Sunglasses are always great. Perfect. Plop. Why not? It just kind of fills the space here. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. So yeah, just like a nice little accessory to fill that little spotlight. Get you some sunglasses, get you some, we just put together a little look, right? A little look. That's all it is. If you're inside of a Divine Dare, you already know, baby. That's how we do things over here. I don't know. Let's get do we need a gold chain? I don't know. Let's see what kind of gold chain that they might have. See what kind of gold chain they might have. There's something just like that. Not that it needs it, but let's see. That's kind of cool. Oh, I actually like that. Boop. Not that I even need that, right? Because it's like, it looks really cool just kind of here. Do I like that? I don't know. Let me try something else. So what I'm doing is creating a mock-up. For this hoodie, I'm going to show you how to list the mock-up, and I'm going to answer your question, Kelly. Yes, you can, in fact. Oh, that little pocket watch is cool. I've used something similar to this before, but not quite like this one. But I like that. Let me push it back. Actually, I like it on the front. I like that. ALP hoodie. Boom. There's that. And I have a signature thing that I do on the front of my like all my pages have this signature look about them. So no matter what the page is, so even if I do this like ALP hoodie, it's gonna have this video, right? So even though this video doesn't play, it looks really cool, and it gives my Let me set that as background. Perfect. It gives a consistency to my store. So that's why I do it that way. So like all my stuff in the store looks the same. And it actually plays like a little video, but you're not going to be able to see that video play once it's inside of Canva. It just gives it just gives it a consistent look that I like. So I'm working pretty fast here. I just want to make sure that, dang, that looks really good. I like this. What else can I put on there? What's up, Michaela? Get up in here. So what I did was we created the ALP hoodie. That's the front. Maybe I should do hoodie. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to do front. This is back. This is the back. They know that. This does not have an image. And then I'm going to go into some lifestyle shots, which I do think that was an image. And something. Let me make sure. Refresh Canva. Because Canva likes to act up. And then after this, I'm going to do the listing, and then we're going to get into a new design. So what I wanted to do and what I've been doing in my lives here lately is just kind of piggybacking on, like, if I'm the next day, right? So I wasn't able to list this because we had to get in on Pink Friday. Pink Friday was amazing. For those of you who joined, that was a good time. We got to just connect and get into the community and share some ideas. We got some wonderful things coming up. That was really fun, and I'm really excited about all the stuff that we got going on with Pink Friday. I do believe, let me not do this. I do believe that I got all of the images. So what I did, I went into Gemini. I just showed you guys. I went to Gemini. I asked it to create me 6 models, 6 mock-ups, and these are the pictures that it gave me. So I'm using these 6 as lifestyle shots, right? So I have the ALP hoodie. This is the front. This is going to be the first thing that you see. Is it the first thing that you see? No, this is going to be the front. Okay, let me do this again. I'm going to duplicate this page because this would be, let me make sure, because I think my first one is always plain. And I just want it to be consistent in my store. That's the only thing I'm doing. Yes, it is. So my first thing that you see, the first thumbnail that you see in my store, and this is what I like to teach, is like consistency and like branding and making sure everything looks cool. So that's going to be ALP hoodie. This was going to be front. Oh, FRONT. Front and back and all that good stuff. So this one's not going to have all this. It's going to have just the hoodie. It's not going to have all the extra stuff because it's going to be the first thing that you see, and I don't want it to be that. So it's just going to be this hoodie, and that's it. So that's how I put my thumbnails together. I like consistency. I like it to look good. I like it to look clean. I like my whole store to have like a kind of vibe about it. This is the vibe that I chose to go with. So when you go to the store, it's like, oh, there's a consistent vibe here. But when you click on the actual product, that's when you get into all the fun little stuff like that. I'm just making sure that this looks good. Shift here. Making sure that it looks nice and neat. That looks great. Letting people know what it is. Most people probably aren't familiar with AOP and what that is. It means all over print. So that means this is an all over print hoodie. I'm just kind of letting people know what it is. This is the front, right? I'm going to take out the video on this one because I don't want the video there. It's just going to be the actual, going into what the actual, what do you call it? Thumbnail or mock-up looks like. Make those like that a little bit. Give it a, ooh, wait a minute. What that looks like. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Front, back. Looks amazing. Actually, let me copy this. Let me duplicate. Okay, the back does look different. Front, back. Because I got different jeans. I'm just going to take this, duplicate, put this down here. Take my little skateboard. Where's my skateboard? Put that, copy, duplicate, put the skateboard there on the back as well, and we're good to go. So if you've never made a mock-up before, you are getting like full witness as to how we make these mock-ups. Normally I just don't do this or I would have already had it done, but that's the power and the beauty about being on live. You get to actually see me work in real time and like how I work, right? Which is kind of fun. Like you get to learn a lot. So very unexpected, but this is real time stuff. Like this is real time things that we pull together. Now you can actually do this inside of your own chat GPT, or you can have your own style, or you can have chat make one for you, or you can have Gemini make them for you. But I kind of like to make mine a little bit more custom so that I just stand out, look a little different from the crowd, right? As you can see, this is the back of the sweater or the back of the hoodie. I went into Canva Elements and found denim jeans with back pockets. Why was that small little detail necessary? Because I feel like sometimes little things like that kind of make it look better and make it make sense. And like maybe if someone sees it, they can actually see themselves styled in it. It does give your mock-up styling, which is interesting that it does that. Why is that cut off? Hold on 1 second. So we're going to do that so it's not as noticeable. Perfect. I'm going to make it big like this. Awesome. So it looks like it's actually being worn. Little things like that I like to do that I think is kind of fun and makes your mock-ups cool, makes them stand out, makes it look good. Just says that you took a little time to make it look nice, and people can actually see that. They actually do see that. So that's how I make my mock-up. So now I'm doing a check. I got the ALP hoodie. So I can make a whole line of ALP hoodies. All of them will have this same background, right? It will all have a consistent style. And then you go into the front, you go into the back, and then you got some lifestyle shots. And that's all we need, right? Different ethnicities, different people wearing it. And Gemini did an amazing job making these. I love them. So they look really good. I'm going to try one thing with Canva. I'm going to see if I can upscale this image. All I'm going to do is edit and then upscale. If you're in TikTok land, tap on the screen. Thank you so much for everything. And as we get tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to the grandeur of all the things available. Ooh, something is going on with her face right here. So I'm going to expand that out. And I love the tattoos, but it was a little something going on with her eye that was kind of weird. But it was okay because ChatGPT does that, or AI does that. It's all good. The hoodie looks good. I'll show you guys how to make your own custom mock-ups when we create something new here. But I like this. I'm gonna put this over to the side a little bit so it's not dead on to the center. Because sometimes having a like a little side image or like a little being off to the side is kind of cool. All right, cool. So wonderful. I'm loving that. We have page 56. This is where my hoodies start. Page 56 through 63, right? And as you can see, these are the original ones. I don't need that. So 56 through 63, I'm going to look at it at this grid view. There's 1.5 seconds in between all pages, and they all have the same thing. So when I download this, and I'm going to download it twice, right? I'm going to download it as a PNG, and I'm going to do custom. So I want to do 56. What did I say? 56 through 63. Is that it? So the cool thing is 55. Page 55. Okay, cool. So the cool thing about Canva has a new thing now. When you guys start to download certain custom pages, this is what it's starting to look like. And this is new. So page 55, 56, all the way through 63 is giving me a preview of what I'm about to download. So that's a custom setting. Then I'm going to go to advanced settings. I'm going to make sure it's going to be everything that I want. As you can see, it's 2700 by 2700. I have my own thread, my absolute own thread just for these mock-ups because I don't want to do this in 5,000 by 5,000. I want to do it 2,700 by 2,700. That is the size of a thumbnail. So I'm going to do PNG and then I'm going to download that bad boy. Now I'm going to do it again, right? Download, custom, 55 through 63. This time not as a PNG, but as an MP4. So let's do that MP4 video. Boom, boom, boom. That's going to be for the ETSY store. And that's the reason why we want 2 of those. So now I'm going to go back into Printify and they want me to select a mockup. So I'm only going to select one mockup from Printify. I guess I should have used him too. Maybe we can use him, but I don't really like that background. We'll keep them there just in case. So I'm going to hit save selection. Once I save that selection, I think I've already saved this selection, but then we're going to go inside of Printify. And once it saves the selection, we're here at the actual listing. Grunge graffiti, have a nice day hoodie, all over print sweatshirt. That looks kind of cool, but I'm going to do my thing. Y'all already know. So I'm going to separate my Printify and I'm going to put it over here. This is its own page. I have a pretty nice size screen that I work on, and I do this for a reason. So I have that there, and then I have my ChatGPT. Hi, ChatGPT. Who's going to start us off with some affirmations today? Y'all got right to it. I've been affirming stuff all day, to be honest. I am getting it all done. I'm working in the perfect time and space sequence, and I'm getting it done in a timely fashion, right? That is my affirmation for today. I have more than enough time to get all the things that I need to get done. I am whole, perfect, and complete. I am a money magnet. Money is just attracting to me. Everything I create is amazing. Everybody wants what I have. People are shopping for my goods. All those wonderful things. Are you saying those things to yourself every day? Hi, honey. How you doing? Michaela, what's up, girl? How y'all been? How y'all feeling? Y'all share the live out. Let everybody know that we're up in here. Okay, so I've already done this streetwear, right? Y'all seen this, so I put that one there, and y'all see what happened. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to add this photo. This is the way that I like to do it. Now, you don't have to do it this way. You can do whatever way you want. But I'm just going to upload this photo. Ooh, that's weird looking. Chat. What does that look like that for? I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to just upload it because chat already knows what I want. And as soon as that's analyzing, boom, it's already giving me the title. Look, graffiti, collage, hoodie, edgy, streetwear, aesthetic, pullover. This one says, grunge, graffiti, have a nice day, hoodie, all over print, streetwear. I like that. Print. I'm going to take this, copy, and I'm going to just paste that here because I like both of them. The cool thing about ETSY is that you can actually have a longer title just because it's going to be SEO optimized, right? So I'm going to put that there. It does not like dashes. So I will say take that dash out. And I need to tell chat that it doesn't like dashing. So let's not do that. But 140 characters for a title, that means you can have this one. You can have the one that Printify produced with its AI. Because look, did you know products created with AI generated titles make 35% more sales? So they have their own AI engine inside of Printify. So I'm going to leave the one that it produced, and I'm also going to use the one that ChatGPT produced. Now, as far as the description, I like my description to be a little more humorous, right? Design for impossible to ignore. I feel like this not has been quite humorous lately, but I might have to go back and tell it, hey, could you put a little more humor into it? So, put a little more humor into that. So I put that there. Normally I do this all inside of Etsy because it takes a long time for ChatGPT or for what do you call Printify to sometimes paste over all the details. but I'm gonna try it today because one thing that I do inside of economy shipping is $8.59. Okay, great. We offer that. Do we want to offer free shipping? Because if we offer free shipping, it's $8.59. I'm just gonna say $9. That means we have to put $9 into the overall cost. What's up, John Parks? How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? Get up into here. So we want to put $9. So the retail price for this hoodie is $124.68. First of all, I think that's worth it. As much money or as much time that I put into this absolute amazing hoodie, because it costs $61.80 to produce. Honey, 124.68 for the hoodie with free shipping. You know what? Something is telling me profit margin 34%. I'm gonna roll with it. It's 6180 to produce. I'm gonna start setting myself up as a more luxury brand anyway because I put a lot of time and effort into the things that I create. So let's do that. Publish, and I'll stress you, and I'm going to stretch you and encourage you to do the same. If you said it and you've done something and it's absolutely amazing, and you're like, this hoodie is great, it's absolutely fabulous, it's wonderful. I want it to be at a higher price. Put something in your store at a higher price. Start pricing your things accordingly. You don't have to be always on the lower end of things, but of course, you want to be able to feel comfortable doing that, right? You want to feel comfortable doing that. I feel totally comfortable doing that because I know what people pay for these things. So, bloop, I'm going to go to Esmeralda. I'm not going to stay on here too long, but we're going to look at Miss Esmeralda and we're going to see shop manager. Go to my shop manager and we're going to see where it's at in my listings. And it should be here. It's loading itself up. So it's not here yet. But while that's taking its sweet little time to load up, we'll be on to something else. So how's everybody doing today? I just wanted to make sure that I got a listing in my store because I'm like, oh my God, I didn't get that listing. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, John. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How y'all feeling? How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? Let's get tuned in and tapped in and turned on. Should we take a moment to pat ourselves on the back? Should we take a moment to be proud of the work that we've done and all the things that we have accomplished? Should we take a moment just to do that first? I think that's always nice to do. It's always nice to just take a moment and just say, I actually got this thing done. I did it. I actually made a mock-up today. These are the mock-ups I made inside of Gemini. If you guys want to learn how to do that. Oh, here's a video that I did inside of Midjourney. Baby, the video is hilarious. Where is the person? And something about this is like, I actually want to use this. What is happening here inside of Midjourney? Where's my model? Where is my model, y'all? Well, it just put it on a hoodie. And look, the funny thing is, part of me wants to put this in the store. Part of me wants to just download it just like this and be like, this is funny. So I think it's because it doesn't have this. So what I'm going to do is actually go here to my mockups. I think it's because it doesn't have a model in it. And Midjourney is so particular, right? So I'm going to use this guy because I think this is very interesting. I'm going to tap on him and I'm going to say, hey, can you create a video of this guy skateboarding in this hoodie, right? So I'm going to do this. And I think I might have a full image. Okay, that's as much of the image as I have. He's cute. He's nice looking. Let me see if I can upscale it a little bit. We'll see if I can upscale it because what I'm thinking is because it didn't have a model already on it, that's why it looks the way it does. So let's use him. I'm going to do this. Going to download current page, PNG, this page. Make sure that all my settings are right. No transparent background, done. And then I'm going to take that inside of Midjourney and see if it will actually do it with a real picture, because it doesn't have a picture. Hold on, let me add that here. Here it is. Okay, we're going to use this text. I'm going to use that video, and then we're going to run it. I think it just needs a model, because I uploaded it like I do in Gemini, right? Without the model, and it actually puts it on a model. But I'm thinking inside of Midjourney, it already needs it on a model, and then it creates, oh gosh, then it creates it. I'm gonna say wearing this hoodie and skateboarding. SKATE and skateboarding. We're gonna do it again. So we have two. Okay, see, that's exactly what the issue was, right? So it's not complete yet, but you can see that the issue was he wasn't. Now they're just having. Oh, I didn't upload the picture. Okay. Guess I gotta upload the picture. Add the picture. Boop. There it is. We don't need this one. Remove. Try again. And that's how we figure out Midjourney. It actually needs the real picture. So creating an actual image first. How cool is that? So if you want to do this inside of, oh my God, I love this one where he's like, you can see the back. Look at this, you guys. That's nice, right? Ain't he cute? Ain't he cute? I mean, the words kind of got a little weird, but let's see. See our other ones. He might actually do a little skateboard move here. Which one y'all like? Y'all like the little skateboard? Let's see. He might be doing a little skateboard move. Let's see if we like this one. Have a nice day. Honey, they be messing up the words. That's the only thing. It's like that one looks okay. Okay, this one looks the most realistic without it being too janky on the words. I like that slow walk. That looks good. Let's see. I'm going to download this one. Where my download? Where my download at? Where my download? Where's my download? Start. Download for socials. Download as GIF. Trash this image. Open the Discord. Download raw video. Why it's gotta be raw? Spotlight video. Let's download that one. And let's see what these other ones are doing. The little skateboard one is cute. That is really cute. Oh my God, skateboarders gonna love that. I think it's almost a little too much motion, but it's doing what it needs to do as far as showing off how amazing this hoodie looks. Guys, right? Quisha, come on, girl. Y'all already know. This is how you can start adding these type of videos. I think I really like this one. He's doing like a little kick flip. It's just so funny because the words on the hoodie on the bottom, that's not what it looks like in the back, but because we know a fish is in the back, but I don't know. Once they see like the real thing being produced, I guess I should have did a back image of what the back would look like so that they can this one's kind of cute. Hmm. So we got us a video. Now let's do this. Download it there, and we're gonna go to Esmeralda, and we're going to refresh the screen. And here is the image, right? So I'm going to do some editing inside of. Hmm. Interesting. So all the stuff hasn't published over yet. Let's see. The images haven't, and I don't think okay, perfect. I didn't add all of those images. I only had these two, right? So I'm going to go. My aunt did this. Did it do the same thing? What you cooking for supper, Pam? Honey, I might need you to come over here and cook me something. I might need you to cook me a little thing or two. Let me go open up these. And I am going to, one second, you guys. Shift. Perfect. I'm going to drag and drop all of my images there. I'm going to put whichever one that I feel like is the best. I like this one, the one where he's walking. Yeah, this one has a really cool. That's the MP4. I'm going to drop that right here. It can only be 15 seconds. So as I said, I have an aesthetic. I'm going to set this one as the primary picture because it's going to match the aesthetic of my store. The first one that we're going to see, we don't need that one. It's plain. We're going to see front. We're going to see back. We're going to see lifestyle. So I don't think I really need this one because we have enough lifestyle, but I'm just going to keep it there anyway. But those are the lifestyle pictures. So I'm just going to go through and make sure this whole thing is set up just like I wanted to. There's the title. It looks great. There's the description. It looks amazing. I got all of these, got the materials. All the things look good. Select up to set sustainability. The price is 124.68. I ain't mad at that with free shipping and you got 7 days to apply that a policy. Boom, boom, boom. I did a finished product. It's made from scratch. Basic craft materials, resin, glass, etc. No, girl, it's not made from scratch. It is. I wish they could do computerized tools or machines, laser printers, embroidery, circuit. No, don't do that. I do AI, handheld, none of that. So just tell the truth. Girl, nothing wrong with telling the truth. And shop section. I'm gonna have a shop section. You can come over for dinner and check. Oh, girl, I would love to come over for dinner. You don't even know. I love breaking bread with people. I think breaking bread, hoodies. Oh, this shop section already exists? Really? Does it? Oh, it does. I'm gonna have my own hoodie section. You guys, you can have a section that is just strictly hoodies. I 100% encourage that. And guess what? People wear hoodies all year round. People wear hoodies all year. These kids be wearing hoodies all year round. Trust and believe that these cheer-ins be wearing hoodies all year round. So the price is $124.68 for the hoodie. That is also including shipping, publish, boom, and there it is. So as you can see, the hoodie aesthetic. Let me make sure that this is looking good. So boom, when I look at it in my store, you see the aesthetic? It has the same video in the background, but it might be just a little darker. That's okay. It's the same aesthetic. That's going to like set that as, hey, these are the hoodies. I am going to view this on the store and let's see what we got as a listing. I have seen similar hoodies like this on Esmeralda that are selling for $300, you guys. $300 and ain't nowhere near this. 300 $600. I'm telling you. Listen, here's our video right here. Look. Y'all stop playing. It does just enough. They want to see the front. That's what the front looks like. That's what the back looks like. Hello. Hello. Looks amazing. And then we get into our lifestyle shots. I wish these lifestyle shots were a bit more. I should have upscaled these lifestyle shots because they look a little meh, meh. right? But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It looks good, and that's what we did. Let's cheer. Let's congratulate that. What y'all want to create today? What are y'all wanting to create today? What do you want to learn how to do? Actually, I'm going to take we're going to take a poll. We're going to take a poll on what are we going to create today. It's going to be something fierce and something fabulous. But let me see. Let me go to my mock-ups. No, let's go to this page. But what are we going to create? Because I don't know. I'm always open. I'm like, what do y'all want to do? One thing that I do like about what happens inside of our community is that I'm so open to what you all want to create. And it's important to, I think, have the ear to the community in that way. But like, hey, can we do this today? Or can we learn this today? Or we did this on a t-shirt. And then we ended up doing the hoodie in a different type of way. That's what we did. We did the hoodie in a different template. So what I want to do, what if you were like, hey, I want to take that same design and make a matching short set? Is that, or a matching legging or a matching pant or matching something like that? Is that something that you have done? One, have you done it? And if you have not done it, do you want to learn how to do it? There's some no rule about AI stuff and answer regarding disclosure. Don't quite understand it. Oh, they just want to know how you created it. Did you use AI? Do you use AI imagery and things like that? They're just tracking like the amount of products that are being produced. But the thing is they don't get really specific because we didn't really use AI on that hoodie. We use Canva elements mostly. We use Canva elements mostly. Deanna says she wants to learn, honey. What you want to learn how to do? So when you're inside of a Divine Dare, if you're already a member inside of a Divine Dare, congratulations, because you know what you got. If you want to become a member of a Divine Dare to learn how we do all of this stuff, I'll open up that invitation later. But honey, we go to this classroom and we get into all the things. I have a 6-week design coaching program where you're going to learn the fundamentals. But in the meantime, between time, we go in here and we just look up some of these. Like I have leggings, embroidery, basketball jersey, sundress, a pullover hoodie, templates. So many things that we can do that are inside. I thought I had shorts in here that are inside of Printify just to do all the wonderful things. So you're going to learn I think I made some shorts and I didn't make an actual template for it. So I'm going to go to men's and we're going to type in, hold on, let me go back. Go to catalog, go to men's, hover, sportswear, right? So we're going to sportswear. We do have the tank top. I want to see if I can make unisex. Oh my God. Are these new? These aren't new. They ain't AOP though. They have like 2 little things right there and that's fine. I want this sweatpant in an AOP. I know they got it. Hold on. You're probably like, what is he talking about? AOPOD stands for print on demand. That's what Printify does. And the reason why I use Printify, here it is, the jogger. Y'all stop playing. Now I'm going to type, that's what they call it. It's not a sweatpants. So all I'm going to do is type in jogger, JOGGER. And I'm looking for an all over print jogger, right? We have the leggings already done. Then we have the pajamas and we have the athletic joggers and we have these and we have the men's jogger shorts. But I think I want like a real, for real jogger. What happened to it? Like a real one. For real. Men's. I think they're all the same. At the end of the day, they're all cut the same, especially when it comes to different things like this, like joggers and unisex stuff. Like it's still the same cut. The cut doesn't matter unless the only time it becomes a thing, I guess you would say. The athletic jogger is when they're more printed or they're more fitted. That's what it is, because this is for men and women. So it's athletic. It's unisex. So we're going to do this unisex. Choose print provider. Okay, plop. Going to choose our print provider. And guess what? The only place it can come from is China, which is totally fine. And it goes up to 3X. because that's important for some people, I found out. Start designing. So we can start designing this jogger, right leg, left leg, pocket, waistband, all areas. Normally, I would have this as a already template, but I'm going to see if I can just show you guys really quick, and I'm going to see if I can use the back because it was the most complete. How interesting is this? So we're going to do this. So okay, they're doing the front and back as one thing. So this is the right leg. I'm going to do this. I don't know if I like this particularly. All right, we're gonna start from scratch because y'all know me. I can't, I can't do things ghetto. It's just not my style. I can't just halfway do stuff. I have to do it the right way, right? So you have a right and left leg, and you have a pocket, which is so interesting because the pocket is gonna go on the inside. So I don't even know why you would even need to design the pocket, but the pocket is going to go on the inside. Now, this pocket piece right here, that might be seen. You could take that, make it black, but we're not going to do it this way. We're going to do it the right way, right? So I'm going to make a template. You guys want to just hang on with me really quick. Yes, close while I make a template. Do you guys want to see how we make joggers in that same print and offer a jogger? I wonder if we could do it all in a bundle. That would be cool if you could do it in a bundle. Huh. Y'all want to see that? Or you guys want, or you got your mind on something else today? Bloop. Start designing. Let's see. Print area is, okay, so they want this to be one square. I'm just reading how they want it. One square. One square, really. Okay. All right. So this is 8,002. So I would say it could be a 4,000 by 4,000 divided, but you would have to double it times 2. Y'all want to do a jogger? I'm not getting any zestiness out there, or you guys want to create something else? Not feeling the zesty. Are you wanting to learn how to do this, or do you want to move on to something a little less complicated? I've been told I'm a little complicated. Somebody was like, you do very advanced things. We need to learn how to do the simple stuff. Y'all want to keep it simple and make another hoodie? Is that what you want to do? Deanna says she wants to do the jogger. Or do you want to make another hoodie and keep it simple since we already have that one? Taiki G says, me too. Maria Sambria says she wants to see the jogger. I just need some feedback, honey, because I'm not going to sit up here and do something like y'all don't want to do. That would be boring. And this is not about me. It's about y'all. Did you know that you guys are the ones who run this class? Y'all steer it. I'm just steering the ship, but y'all are saying y'all are picking the direction. You guys pick the direction. So let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to take this inside of, I'm going to create a whole new template. Let me create this and I'll put it inside of a Divine Dare community later. When I'm done, I'm going to eat a Halls. Nina says she wants to do a jogger. Okay, Nina girl. You know what? I done with this whole live. We've been in here, 48 minutes, and I did not give y'all some sparkle, love, creative magic. Let me stop. Let me stop for 1 second and just do that. Okay, lovely. All right, so this is a 2000. Let me see what I'm going to have to do here because this is a very interesting little thing here. So I'm going to go to my Canva profile page, and I'm going to create you guys. If you're inside of the group, you're going to get this. I'm going to create you a new template for this so that you can have, it's going to be a custom size, and so that you can have it perfect. So it's going to be 4001 pixels by 4001 pixels, create a design. I'm going to name this joggers. Joggers, perfect. And then we're going to go back, and that's going to be the left and right. The pocket, why would you need to print the inside of a pocket? I don't understand that. I really don't. And that doesn't make sense to me. So, and the waistband can be 8,000, 4,001, 1,001. Let's see. Let's do it that way. Add a page. Custom. And that's the waistband. W-A-I-S-T-B-A-N-D. Waistband. And we're going to say left leg. Left leg. Duplicate page. But we're going to title this one right leg. It's important that we do this because I like to be consistent. So here we go. I am going to get my template. And we're going to take it here. One second. All right. So they're going to make it complicated for us. So this is what I like to do, you guys. I'm so glad you're being able to see the amount of work that I put into creating these templates for the community, because it's not just like, oh, just slapping something together and making it do what it do, right? I do take the time. Snuggly's in the house. How you doing, boo-boo? I do take the time, make the pocket the same design. Yeah, but the pocket is on the inside of the garment, right? So, and that's why I'm saying I don't understand why they would even do that, because you're not going to see it. It's on the inside of the garment. So I'm going to do that. What did I just take away? Take this one off. And I don't think that was anything. Perfect. All right. This is this. This is this. This pocket can go here, and this waistband. Uh-oh. Go here. Okay. I think that might have been some different labeling. Group that together. Whoop. Right. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put the letter T, and I'm going to say right leg. Right leg. So let me just do it here. And then add a page. Let's copy. Group. This one's left. Left leg. Yes. And yes, this is what I do for all of them, just so you guys know. So you actually don't have to do them. I'd rather offer this as a part of being inside of the community, so that you get the right template. It makes designing for you so much easier, because some people I've noticed have created templates and 5,002, so they'll be 2501. 2501. Let me do this. Go here, custom size. 2501. You're gonna see why I do all of this the way that I do it here very soon. Create new page. Poop, poop. Left. Right leg, left leg, and here's the pocket. Oh, crap. Here's that pocket. You're going to be like, what is going on? You guys, honey, y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know why I do it this way. It's because I want you to have the best of the best. But you can't have the best of the best unless you learn it from the best, honey. And there's the waistband. All right. So T and waistband. And guess what? I'm not done. So this is literally, I'm glad you guys are watching this because you're like, okay, when you're inside of the community and you go into the community and you see all of these are all templates, right? You see all of these templates. You go back here, that's just for bags. Then you go here, or that's the bag ones. Then you go inside of here, and this is all the stuff that we do for the home ones. Not all of these are involved, but then these are just, I'm gonna add this to the clothing, right? Apparel, the drip. Then you have paper, and then you have mock-ups. I'm doing this for each one of those templates so that you guys get the best template that's possible. Sometimes they're not always perfect, but they're templates, but you guys get the best templates so that you can produce the best outcome for yourself, right? So now that I've done this, I don't stop there. I'll just make sure I make it a little bit easier, because if you were to go and use this template, it's going to have multiple layers already. And that's going to confuse you because this is going to be this is grouped together. And trust me, I've seen it happen. You get in here and then you ungroup a thing and then you have 5 extra layers and then it just becomes a mess. So let me take this one little moment to PNG to download these in the, let's see, okay, great, gotcha. To download these after I've designed it and put it all together. We're going to download it so it's one PNG. And you do not have to worry about it coming apart, which is very important when you're designing, because that's the last thing you want, right? You don't want a whole template coming apart on you and then it being a nightmare. Am I talking about you? I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about moments that I've done this and I'm like, why are all these layers in here? This is hard. And then, excuse me, I had to take a pause. And then you get in here and it's like, oh my God, it's kind of discouraging in a way because there's so many different. I'll put this one here. What is that? Oh, this is a frame. You see what I'm saying? You see all these layers? Chad, we don't need all that. Why do we need all that? I don't need all the frames. That's why I'm saying, like, that's difficult. Let's not do that. And then you get in there and you're like, oh my God, there's like 100 million layers in here. I wasn't expecting that. And I just wanted this thing to be simple. And here it is. So now that we have this, we're ready to go. So we're making a matching jogger set. The cool thing about this is the right leg. This is confusing. This will be confusing to you if you do not understand patterns. So this is what I should have done, and I'm going to do this. I'm just so I can make it easy. This is one leg. This is not the front. This is just the right side. And guess what? This is the back. This is the bootay, right? Back. Let me do this so that you guys understand patterns. How do I know this? Because I make clothes. Back right. I went to school for fashion design. I know what I'm looking at. I will say that. I'm going to do back right. I'm going to put it right here so this doesn't confuse you. Boop. And then I'm going to duplicate. Front right. It's not back, left, and right. It's not that. It's the front and back. Right. Back right, front right. And the same thing here is back left. Now, which side is on the... I'm going to show you, put y'all up on something. Which side is the front and back? The right, the left, or the right? Which side is the back? Which side is the back, and how can you tell? Which side is the back and how can you tell? The left or the right? 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 So Miss Pebbles, oh, Miss Pebbles is in the house. Why? Well, you said, who said the left, the right? Who said the right? Deanna says it's the right. Taiki J says it's the right. Miss Pebbles says it's the right. Why is it the right? Which side is the back? How do you know? Maria Sambria says it's the right. How do you know it's the right? Thank you for that, Miss Kayla Love J. I love y'all. How do you know that? How do you know? Because we're looking at the left leg. But how do you know? You could be looking at, how do you know which is the left or the right? K Love J, the crotch. It's the crotch. How do you know which is the back left? Because this has happened. I've seen this happen so many times in sewing. You see how long this is, and it shoots out. It's like a butt, right? Looks like a little booty. That's the back, because that's going to be the back left. You see this pattern, how long it is, and it shoots out. That's the back of the right leg. It's always the crotch area. The crotch of the back is going to have a deeper curve, right? This doesn't have quite deep of a curve, so that's going to be in the front crotch. This is going to be because it has to go around the curvature of the rear. So that's how you know it's the back. It's going to have a deeper curve and a longer line. So those are cool little things. You can literally open up a pair of pants, and if it doesn't have a tag to tell you, because especially tights, they do that sometimes. They won't have a tag, and you can open it up and see which one is the longest side, and that's how you know what the back is. So you don't put them on backwards. Yeah. Well, there you go. Hi, learning something new today. Glad to see it. All right, guys. Now, when we made that design the other day, there was a very interesting little detail that is very important because you can't just go and slap this thing together, right? We got to make sure that we have the same details in there. You see, like this gradient color detail, we need that same gradient color detail. So we're gonna go into here and we're going to hit position, and we're gonna go into these layers and we're gonna copy. We're gonna copy this. We're going to copy that. All I'm going to do is go to this design and copy it. I'm not going to work hard. I'm going to work smart. And then I'm going to paste it onto this because we did, wrong thing. I'm going to copy this and paste it onto the jogger. It's just color. You see what that's doing? But at the same time, I want to go in and make sure that that color is actually on the jogger. So we're going to do this. And you're going to go in here and make sure that all this gradient color, which is so pretty, is hitting on the jogger. I don't want the green. Hold on. Let me go to position. Here we go. Go to this one and do that. And here it is. And we're just going to click on this. And we're going to make it a bit more color. I guess it's pretty good because there's some gray here, some gray there. That looks pretty nice. Let's see. I don't want to do it too much because we're going to also put a little bit more gray inside of the. Actually, I really like that. Instead of it doing this like we did on the hoodie, I like this left and right motion a little bit. That's a solid color gradient. Oh, Lord. Take it back. The hell? I know not. There we go. Okay, I like that. This is what we're gonna go with. I think it's gonna have the right amount of color, and then it's gonna have like a little. I don't know, maybe because this is gonna be the side seam, so I feel like it's gonna be really light on the outside. Maybe I'll switch it back because I don't want it to be so much that just to look kind of that all together. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste that same thing, that same color story here. Composition, boom, 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 or copy, boom, and paste, and paste, and paste. Paste on all the pieces so they're all consistently there, right? So then we're going to go back to our hoodie design. I'm going to use not that one. I'm going to use the front, the back, because it was the most complete, right? It had all the elements. So we're going to copy this, and we're just going to take this to the jogger, and we're going to paste that here on the jogger. Out of control. Got a whole lot of going on. So where group? Okay, perfect. So now on the jogger, we have more control over where all this is sitting, right? So if I wanted it to be have a nice day like that, looking like this is on a back, right? This is what I want the back to look like. So if this is on the front right leg, then maybe I want this image on the back. And then that's kind of cool. Looks great. Wonderful. We can duplicate and then have the other side on the front. So that's all I'm doing. We're going to put this over here and just kind of make it fun. That green area is what we're really targeting, right? Inside the green. So we're going to do that on the front right. Now, if you wanted your to have a nice day to be on the left or the right, it's totally up to you. This is what I'm going to go by, and this is what I'm looking at, right? So this is, let me just do it this way. You see this have a nice, oh, ooh. Boop. I got to check TikTok more often, you guys. I had like 24 seconds. If it shut out, it's because I had to do a puzzle and I wasn't really paying attention. So you guys, TikTok making me do a puzzle. If y'all can't, if you didn't see what I was just doing, so sorry. But if you will, just tap on the screen and engage a little bit so they don't shut us down. But we're doing good. We got 70,000 hearts, you guys. What the heck? I don't know what TikTok is talking about. So what I want to do, and this is what I pay attention to on the hoodie, have a nice day is here. This is the left side, the left front, right? On the hoodie, have a nice day goes all the way down the left. So as I'm designing this jogger on the left front, that's where I want have a nice day to be, right? On the right front, I want this side, right? I'm just thinking about what this is going to look like once it's all coming together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to design it with that same understanding and that same concept in mind. So I'm going to duplicate this, and on the left front, I want have a nice day to be right there. And how do I know it's going to be right there? It's going to be inside of the green dotted line, right? The green dotted line. That's what I'm looking for. So I want have a nice day to sit right there in that green dotted line. I'm not going to trip on all this other stuff because it's the nature of this design that it looks the way that it does, right? So when you start to just, you can let go a little bit, right? You just let it go and just let it do what it do. So we're going to duplicate this. Duplicate the page again. Duplicate, and then put this on the backhand side, right? And then just do that and make sure like the main thing, if you want I don't chase, I attract to be there, and then all this is on the booty, great. So this is going to be the pocket. This right here is going to be the actual thing that it's called the pocket flap. So whatever color you want this pocket flap to be is totally up to you. I'm going to do this because I'm a designer and I'm like, this might be kind of cool because we can have fun with this, right? We're designing, which is why we're going to have a higher price point. I'm going to press the letter R and then I'm going to do this and I'm going to create this as my pocket flap because I want it to have some color. If I want it to be black or if I want it to be gray or if I want it to be whatever, you could do this and then you can just go here, get your dropper tool, boom, and now your pocket flap is going to be red or blue or whatever, or it could be a solid gray or nothing and just let it work out itself and with the all gradient color and everything else we got going on in there, right? So those are cool little things that you can do for the pocket flap. The actual pocket you will not see. You won't see, and then that'll be something for you or the actual person who purchases it. But if you wanted to go in and do something like this, you could. You don't have to. You're not going to see this, but why not? It's an all over print. And you're just going to duplicate that 4 times. And then you're going to do the same thing here. Boop and poop. Cute. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No problems, right? There's your pocket. So your waistband, I like to keep the waistband kind of plain. So you see how we got the color here? It's going to have a gradient in color. So that's going to look really, really, really cool, right? So we're done with this jogger. All we have to do, or all we get to do now is download it. You're downloading the PNG, all custom for custom all. No. We only want custom pages. So 1 through 4, that's it. That's the only ones that are in here. And we want it just like this, and we're going to download it. This is how we make a jogger with the same design. You ain't got to work. You don't have to work twice as hard. You just have to create more products. That's it. You do not have to. You could put a secret message on the inside of the flap. You absolutely could do that. You could put all kind of stuff. I have a friend we used to design when I lived here in Atlanta. He would make like little secret messages, how you doing, and you're the best, and all the different things and stuff like that. The only thing I would test it first to see which side is the inside because I'm not sure how they're going to sew that and make it which one is the inside, right? So I would test it to see how it's done, and I'm assuming maybe the top could be the inside. If it's sewn how I think it's sewn, then the top would be the inside. But then again, who knows? So I would just test that to make sure. Okay, perfect. Let's go into the jogger and see what we can do. We got the right leg. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna go to my finder and I'm gonna find that zip file. Is that the one? No. Let me see. It should say joggers. Here it is. Jogger zip. Oh, you guys, I made a mistake. And guess what? I'm gonna put this inside of the joggers thing so that you will know. This is going to be a directive page so that you'll know what to do when it's time for you to create these joggers, right? So it's not going to be, it's going to be directions. Directions. So I'm going to move that to the trash and move this to the trash. Move this to the trash. Boop. What is that doing? Perfect. Awesome. So what I did, I just had some directions here. You're just gonna download at 2x for Printify because you want that perfect pop. You want that perfect pop. And for those of you who are inside of the Divine Dare community, you know what that perfect pop is, honey. You know what the perfect pop is because you want it to just be seamless to go right into place when you open it up inside of your Printify. So what we're going to do is go back to my downloads and I'm going to wait for that to unload. And then as we go here, or wait for it to unload, wait for it to download. So I'm waiting for that little download to happen. And where is it? There it is. Jogger zip. All right. So why do I download at a 2x? Because I like my life easy. That's why. So right leg. Here we did it yesterday. Here's the right leg. Pop is going to pop right into place because I downloaded it at a 2x because of sizing. There's certain things that you have to do inside of Printify to make sure that everything is sitting the right way. Remember that we actually altered the color a little bit here, right? So we went here and we went to this color and we altered it. We made it a little more gray. You can do this for your background. So what I can't remember the exact color that we did, but it was somewhere like up in here where it's just a little darker. It wasn't crazy. If you want to get the exact color, what you can do is let me open up another Printify because I don't want to do this over. So I'm going to go into my products. And if I want the exact color, I would just go into my catalog or into my products, actually. And I'm going to go to here and I'm going to edit the design. And then it's D7 CD, right? So I'm going to copy that. Boom. As you can see, I'm making my life easier and going here and doing what? Pasting. It won't let me paste it. Why? Just okay. D7 CD. I'll just type it in. D7 CD. D7. Here. No wonder I'm doing it in the wrong place. Lord, just shut me up. There you go. There you go. That's where you change the color. D7 CD, and boom, it's the exact same color as the hoodie, right? I just went and checked. So now we have the exact same color as the hoodie. We're just working. So we're going to go to left, and we're going to go to the left here, and boom, just drop. Click on my left image, go here. There it is. It's going to drop right into place. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Pocket. And where is my pocket? I didn't label my pocket, but okay. It just says number 4. I need to go back and do that. And then that's the pocket. And then the waistband is here. And that's the waistband. And then you're looking at all the areas. That looks amazing. And then we're going to hit the preview. And this is what the hoodies, the pants are going to look like. And we made a mistake. What did we do? What mistake did we make? Who can see it? I'm glad this happened because we talked about this yesterday, right? We talked about this yesterday, but like, this mistake just happened and I can't with it. Right? Letters. I mean, if you want to line up those letters, we can line those letters up. Sure. Survivor. Sure. We can line those up. Didn't line up straight. Okay. Maybe something even worse than that. I mean, for something like that, that doesn't really bother me as much as the actual template still being on the actual template itself still being there. The green dotted line. So you see that? It still has the template. So we're going to go back to our jogger. And we are going to fix that. So here we are with this. Pop. Now, as far as Survivor being on the front right, let's see, front right. If you wanted that Survivor to be there, that's not really one of the little things I was really checking for, but that's kind of nice, I guess, huh? Then you would have to flip your whole image. Oh my God, that would be hell. I'm just saying. Oh, let's see. This is the front, right? So we're going to do this because I really don't want that to be seen. And we're going to do have a nice day. Going to do that. Let's see. Let me see here. My have a nice days where I really want to for it to excel. And that is going to be on the SUR. It's going to be something like this. We're going to have to do like this if you guys wanted that. It's going to be like that, okay? So then we're going to go here, publish, or not publish, position. And you see where this template is? We have to make that transparent. Because guess what happens? It's going to take away the green dotted line. We don't want that, okay? So let's go here. Let's do the same thing. We want this is going to be the front left, right? So that's going to be that. That's going to be, I think this is going to be right. We'll see. SURV. Let's try to get that. We'll try to get that in there. And then we're going to go here into position. Go here. And then transparency. Take it down. And then same thing with this. Transparency. Take it down. Or you can just delete it. I don't like to delete it because I like my little what you call those? My templates to be there. Okay, so now all the templates are gone. We can, and let me label this pocket so I'm not sitting over here looking at a number 4. I need my 2 hands. I need 2 hands now. Let's label that pocket, POCKET, and we're good to go. Pocket, waistband, left and right. Awesome. Everything is looking good. Hopefully this works. I like when I make mistakes. I love making mistakes because making mistakes is just opportunity for growth and learning. When you make a mistake, it's like, okay, that's a opportunity just to grow and continue to learn because PNG custom pages 1 through 5. Perfect. Add a 2. Now download. PNG pages 1 through 5, custom at 2, and download. And we're going to start over. We're going to go edit. And we're going to delete all of this out. And nope. Right leg, left leg, pocket, and waistband. So let's see if it's downloaded. Let's go back to the jogger. It should be up now. Let me go to my downloads. It just came through. And we're just waiting for it to finish downloading. Does anyone have any questions while I'm waiting on this download to take place? Because what we're going to do is start designing this little jogger piece. Let me make sure you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. We're doing. What's up, Kai? Where have you been? Y'all, Kai's in the house. Kai, she been busy. Busy. We miss you. We were thinking about you the other day. I was just asking about you. I'm like, where has Kai been? I hope all is well. Let me go open this jogger zip. Perfect. So now I got my right leg. I'm going to see if this works. What in the world? I know not. Oh my God. Left. Well, how did that happen? Okay. Right. What? Okay, anyway, I don't know how some of this stuff be happening inside of Canva. Baby, when I tell you they be stressing me out. I don't even know. Let's see. Okay, I think that's going to be the right. Okay, perfect. That is right. This is going to be the left. Ooh, that be stressing me out sometimes. I'm like, how did that even happen? And this is going to be the pocket. Let's see. And then this is going to be the waistband. And then we're going to preview all the areas. Child. Boom, 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 boom. And let's preview. Let's see what we got this time. Survivor. Okay, this looks a lot better. It's not exactly as I wanted because I wanted this shift over just a little bit. Just a little bit. I wanted that shift. Yeah, I wanted that to not be as. This is the cool thing about it. I liked. This is lined up, but I really don't care about the Survivor being at the top that much. If I wanted that to be a thing, I would. I don't know how I would make that happen. That's a little bit more complicated, especially the way that this is laid out, because you can't do it as much. My thing is, I want Have a Nice Day to be like centered right here on this leg. So if you were designing this jogger and you're like, okay, that's important to you, which it is to me, that's going to be on the left leg, right? So I'm going to go in here. This is why I don't delete my templates. I just transparency them, because I'm going to go back in and I'm going to look at this and I'm going to make sure it's exactly where I wanted it to be, which is again important why you don't delete your images or your what do you call them, the templates. So I don't delete my template for that reason, and we just saw in real time why it's important not to. So I'm going to move this over, and that's going to have a much more interesting effect. I'm going to move this over. It's going to look good. And I'm going to do the same thing here on the front right. Well, hold on. Let me get my template first. Go back in here. Open up that transparency. Pop. And move this over. Move this over. A poquito. And that's all you got to do, just a little bit. So number 2 and number 3, all the rest of it, you can just keep as the same. So I'm going to download this page, download just this page, and still add everything else and fix that. Download just this page, add everything else, and then fix that to see if it's going to be exactly what we want it to be. Any questions so far? I know I've gone over a lot just in this very short amount of time, but I've done a lot of adjusting and making sure everything's fit and it's looking cute, it's looking right. It's still downloading, so we want to make sure this one is getting what we need to get out of it. So that's the right leg, perfect. We don't want to preview it. We already know what it looks like. We just want to do this. Right leg, pop this down in there. It's probably going to look a little bit better. Digital Encore, Miss Mary Conconcherry. How are you doing? And then let's go to the left leg. Let's make sure it's going to download. Did it download? Why didn't it download? Download PNG, this page, download. And then once we get that left leg on, I think we'll be good to go. I've been going through, it's okay. Yeah, send me a letter. Send me a note. That's what we're here for. We're here to support you. We're all going through something. The good thing about it is that you're going through it. You don't want to sit in it. So if you're going through it, just keep moving through it. That's why they say, yea, though I walk through the valley. Not yea, though I walked and sat down and built a camp and tried to buy a condo and look for property. Like, we're not doing that. We're walking through it. And you don't have to walk through it alone. So that's okay. We all do that. Let's see what this one looks like. You guys, this is the cool thing I love about previews. Actually, did I do that again, y'all? Did I do it again? First of all, I'm okay with Survivor is lining up just enough. We can scooch it over just like a little bit, right? Maybe scooch this one over a little bit and that one over just a little bit more. But baby, why is the template still there? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Ah. All right, let me look at this. So the left leg, this is the right leg. The right leg needs to go toward the crotch, and the left leg needs to go toward the crotch. No, the right leg needs to go towards the crotch, just a smidgen. And the left leg, just a smidgen. I don't know. I kind of like where that is. No, we're gonna leave it there. The right leg needs to go towards the crotch, just a smidge. And we're gonna go here. So the right leg needs to go toward the crotch. It helps to understand what you're looking at, right? The right leg in the front needs to go toward the crotch. So this one needs to go this way. Just a little bit. It's so funny because when you're looking at, and then I'm gonna make that just a little. No, that's on the back. And then this one can go. No, I like the way that looks. Okay, perfect. So, honey, I did it again, but hopefully this time, oops, I did it again like Britney Spears, baby. We did it again. We did it again. So let's do this one last time. Hopefully, ciao. I made this mistake a couple of times today, but I'm so glad I did because y'all get to see that. First of all, I'm not perfect, and I move fast. I will say that I move fast, and I make sure that sometimes we make mistakes, but then we want to make sure that we get it the right way. So we're going to go back in here. We're going to hit position, and we're going to go to that template. Boom. Take that template down. Boom. Now we don't have a template on those. They look great. 1, 2. We don't need the pocket. We don't need that. So I'm just going to download this one. Download this page. Download. We're great. I'm going to hit this one and download this page. Stop that one. Hit this one. Download this page. Download. And we're good to go. I forgot to do. I'm telling you, there's so many little things, like little nuances, where you're like, ugh, I almost got it lined up, and then I forgot to take off the darn what you call it, template. I don't know why that word keeps fleeting me. We're gonna do this right leg. Okay, we just got this one. This is the left. So it just downloaded. Delete. Left leg. Right leg. Make sure that that's what we want it to be. Hopefully it is. Right leg. I think it just came in. Let me make sure. I'm going to have to delete. There's so much going on in this. I can't even see. Let me think. Let me move all this to the trash because I can't even think straight. Which one is which? Okay, wait a minute. I need the right leg. This page. Download. I'm glad. This is why I label everything, you guys. Now you're seeing why I label all the stuff, because I'm going in here and I'm like, well, which one do I need? Here's the right leg. Here's the left leg. I go here. I have the left leg, but I need the right leg. So we're waiting on that to download. Here it is. Now we have the right leg, we have the left leg. Hopefully I did them the correct way this time without the template showing, without the green dashes and all the other good stuff that's going on in there. And then we're going to hit this preview really quick to see, baby, we did it. We finally got it. We got this. Is it absolutely perfect on Survivor? No, it's not absolutely perfect. I don't really care about that. Kind of like it when it's a little off, because that's the whole point of this offness about this design is streetwear, right? I got to have a nice day where I want it, money magnet, all the things. That's the front. This is the back. See what that looks like. Baby, the bat looks good too. Survivor, honey, she got 2 eyes in it, but that's okay. I like that a lot. I love those little subtle nuances. And it's literally the opposite thing on the back. Let's see what it looks like on our man front, honey. Put that on our baby daddy. Okay, the baby daddy is looking good. This looks really cool down here too. It's like it's a consistent thing. Like it looks really good. And I know it's gonna look good as a set. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go into the download corner and I'm going to download that mock-up, right? And I am going, no, hold up. Yes, I am. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it. We're going to save this product because I want to save this product, at the front and the back. Let's see what the women's front, or they have a women's side view, which is really cute. No green dotted lines, tie key. Thank you. I mean, this is cute. These are super cute. I love, you guys. I have one of my favorite hoodies is by Pacific Sun, and it is so cute. It's very, very like this, and it's just all the things. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Gemini, and I'm gonna see if I can make Gemini, well, not make, ask Gemini to make me a real. Did I see? Let me go back to my trash. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I need to go find an image. Okay. Put back. All right. I'm going to upload this one. Pop. And I'm going to upload this one. Pop. And I'm going to ask Gemini. Hey, Gemini, can you create a mock-up of a male model wearing this hoodie and these joggers exactly as they are pictured, please? And we're going to see if we can get Gemini to create a mock-up of, I don't know why that is bright white, you guys. That's hard to see. But I put a picture of the hoodie and I put a picture of the jogger inside of Gemini, and I'm going to see if it can actually make one of our mock-ups. How cool is that? The reason I designed it this way is because when the hoodie is up, have a nice day, it's all going down the left-hand side of the body. It's very, very intentionally done. It's not all over the place. This black design is going down the right-hand side of the body, right? It's all intentionally done. So does this look like this costs over $100? I do believe so. I know what I've paid for things similar to this that don't even look this great. So I'm going to download this and then download full size. So you go to the same processes, right? You're going to take this inside of Midjourney. And inside of Midjourney, we're just going to log in. I'm going to take my image, right? Hop that inside. Create. Can you create a short video with this guy walking down the street? Picture the outfit exactly as is, please. And and it's going to create us a video of this guy in the hoodie, and the jogger. So what I could do is go back into my ETSY store, unpublish it, and then do this as a grouping or sell them separately. So if someone wanted to buy just the hoodie or just the jogger or buy them both, they could have a complete outfit, and I could list them together if I wanted to, or I could list them separately. For this, I'm going to list them separate because I think it's going to be giving people the option to purchase separate or together, which I think is pretty awesome. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? Let's see what we're doing. We're at 60%. He is in a studio environment. This is one thing I've learned about Midjourney. You already want the image for them to put the action. They're not going to create a whole lot of extra things, right? Because I wanted this to be him walking down the street, but how cool is that? First of all, the outfit is doing all the things it needs to do. The outfit is doing the things that it needs to do, baby. This is a diamond designing at its best. The outfit is a fly. It looks good. It is amazing. Let's see the other video. This is more of a slow walk. Okay, he tripped up a little bit there, but let's see. I almost want to put him in another environment. Oh, if he can look, I love how they did the little. Okay, oh, he got a little jig. The first one's the best. The first one's the best. You guys, this is really good. This is really, really, really good. So now, say like if I wanted to take it into my mock-ups, right? Say I wanted to take it into my mock-ups, and I'm going to do something like this, right? Take this, and I'm going to do 27 by 27, and I'm going to take my image that I got from Gemini, and I'm going to remove the background, and I'm going to, if you guys wanted to do this, this is one thing I have noticed about, Midjourney. If you, in fact, put this person into an image, a background, right? Say you put him into a city background. How cool? First of all, how cool does this look? It looks really authentic. And then take that image into, I'm going to say city sidewalk. Then take that image into Midjourney and create the, ooh, I like this one a lot. That one's cool, right? I like this black and white. That would be interesting if it weren't so, hold on, the proportion was off. So if we were going to do something like that, we would have to work it ourselves to make it make sense. Because if not, it's going to look crazy. So, boom. Okay, I see you. Okay, we can just keep searching. You search for all of these different things that are going on. I love this. Move that one. Oh, that one's really cool. So you could do something like this. And then what you would want to do, of course, make sure your proportions are correct. And take this image and then put it inside of, let's download this. Y'all want to try it? Y'all want to try and see if we can do it, honey? Download PNG. Download, and we're going to take this inside of Midjourney because Midjourney does not do well with creating the whole scene. They will take the scene and make it fabulous and make it do something, right? But they will not. I've noticed it won't just straight up create a whole thing. It doesn't do well with that for some reason. I don't know why. Can you make this guy walk down the street with a smile on his face like he's just happy he's wearing an amazing outfit? Yeah, we can do that. So I provided the scenery. I provided what the backdrop. I provided what I wanted it to look like. And we did this inside of Midjourney to create a video that we will put inside of our store and use for marketing materials. I can literally take this and put it on my TikTok story, put a link to my store and be like, go and get it. He is a giant in white tennis shoes. Yes, I love it. I love me a white sneaker moment, girl. You already know. Love a white sneaker moment. Does anybody, you need him to dance? Listen, Mary, I would love to see what your character looks like dancing. I would love to see what your character looks like dancing. Anybody have any questions? If this is your first time in this room, you've never seen or heard of me before, and you're like, oh, what the heck is going on? How did you make this outfit? How did you make this video? Well, guess what? There's so many more things to learn inside of A Divine Dare. It's a community that I built on school. It is your opportunity to grow, to learn, and to be absolutely amazing. I feel like these are going to be really good. Oh my God, they're going to be so great. I have met you, Mary. I think you're going to do great. You're going to do amazing. You're going to do fabulous. So here we are doing marketing materials for the things that we are creating, right? So some of you out there are creating some amazing things. How can you get them seen? How can you get them looked at? Well, here's a way to do it. Just one way. We literally just created a jogger and a hoodie, a whole thing, created a video. He's happy. He looks happy anyway. Walking down the street. They even got the people in the background walking. The cars are driving by. It's doing what it needs to do. He looked like he's really happy. Look, he ready to come out the screen. So again, we wanted him to be happy and joyful, and it captured exactly that. I am totally happy with the outcome of this video. I'll probably be using one of these in the post. I love the look. I love the hoodie looks fabulous. The jogger looks amazing. I like the consistency of the design. It's a top to bottom, head to toe, all over print. Absolutely amazing. We have video footage to go with it. And all I got to do is complete the listing, which is what I'll be doing when I sign off. Oh, you want to hang out? He looks like he's a lot of fun, doesn't he, Mary? He looks like a whole lot of fun. I think he looks like a lot of fun. And we had a lot of fun with this tonight. And this was not even like a brand. We took a design that we did yesterday and just applied it to another product. You guys, work smart. Work smarter, not harder. A lot of us are creating just all these images, and the next thing you know, it's like, what are you doing with these images? What are you doing with the work? What are you doing with it? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we making things harder, or we're going to be a little bit more wise about it? Why not make another product with the same design? That way, you don't have to sit and make a whole new design. Or do you guys just like sitting and making designs over and over again? Or do we just like doing that? I think that's what it is. Here, I'm gonna add this as a template to the group, and it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, which is great. I'll duplicate this, go to this page, and we are just going to get rid of all of that. Hopefully I didn't get rid of all of it. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure everything is right. Delete, white. And this needs to come up. There's the template. Let me make it good for you. Bop. Does anybody have any questions before I sign out? If you're new in the room and you're like, oh my God, I want to be a part of this. How can I join your community? Let me know. I'll open up that invitation. But if not, I'm not going to waste your time because y'all know I don't like wasting time. And I have 100 million, billion, trillion things to get done. So I can start getting all of my little ducks in a row as well. Ain't that right? Watch her rising star. Ellen Rockers. How are you? Baby, we made this today. We made this look. I love it. And I want more of it. I have a feeling, I always get this feeling like everybody wants a new thing, like the shiny object syndrome. So guess what? You got something new today. You definitely got something new. But we just got, how can we take these designs and make them make sense. So now inside of the template, you have 93 pages of jogger realness. So it's just the same pattern, the same print, or not the same pattern or print, the same template repeating itself over and over again. I'm going to put this inside the community so that you guys have access to it, so that you can start really, really creating your stuff. Just always remember, download 2x for Printify. That's it. Y'all, we made it. We made another. What's up, CeeLo? We made another fabulous product. I may just chill in my own little space. I don't know if I'm going to do this live or not. I'm going to plug in my phone, but sometimes I'll just be live and creating. Where you been, Caroline? I have not seen you, girl. We've been all in the community creating, honey, doing all the things. Where have you been, ma'am? Ma'am, where have you been? Where? I think I want to do one more thing. I'm like, y'all know I just like to get up out of here. I don't like to just because. What if we created, because I do like the dang, my inspiration pictures. Where are my inspiration pictures? Hold on. Put them somewhere special. Put them somewhere special. Let me see. 1 second. Caroline, girl, where you been, honey? Where working your? Oh, you're working your husband's business. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad everything is going great for you. Let me see. Where's Teller? Okay, perfect. What is this? Lord. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, let me go look and see what I forgot. Thank you for sharing the live out for those of you who did. Hand painted. Ooh. All right. There's so many cool things. I mean, so many cool, amazing prints and things that I just, oh my God, joggers and hoodie, baby, jogger and hoodie combos is, it's not like it's a hard thing to do. So this is what I'm gonna do. There's a print that I saw the other day. It was like kind of florally, kind of dark, kind of rosy, kind of has some skulls and things like that. Y'all want to see how I really create a print and how I make it super easy and super fast? Kai, I'm going to put the joggers. The hoodie is already in there, and I'm going to put the joggers inside tonight. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put the joggers inside tonight. So this is such an easy thing to do. Y'all already know how to do it. You already know how to do it, and I'm done. Yeah. Let me show it while I'm on the live. I'm gonna show it really, really quick, and I'm actually gonna use my tools. Let's see if we can use them and make it look fun. I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna go to my Canva. Where did I go? Hold on. Let me see. Here it is. Perfect. How is there another one? I don't know how that is even existing right now. All right. So we got the Divine Genie. I'm going to go to Divine Luxury. Why am I using this? It's because it's a prompt generator that I've created to help your life, to help you create amazing things. And it just got better. So I'm going to I want an Alexander McQueen influence. I just want an Alexander McQueen. Here it is. And I already know the subject. We're going to do skulls. I don't know if the subject is actually going to be skulls, but I'm just going to type in, where's the skull? There's one in here. Skull. Sure. Influence is avant-garde, select exotic, futuristic, folklore. Ooh, folkloric, medieval. Let's do a medieval. All right. Style. Spanish Baroque, Scandinavian textile, romantic oil painting. What kind of style? I don't know. This is going to be really interesting. Memphis design, mid-century modern. Definitely not. It's gonna be like a. I want it to be like a textile Venetian damask, Venetian painting, Victorian, Venice succession. Let's do a painting. I kind of want it to be kind of jungly. What am I looking for? Rococo, Renaissance fresco, psychedelic poster, pointillism. What's up, qualities? How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Let me see. I want it to be, I don't know what the style is. I really don't. And this is where I start to just kind of play around. Arts and crafts, Baroque, Rococo, Celtic, chinoiserie, Elizabethan, tapestry, French jacquard, Gothic stained glass. I'm gonna do Gothic, but I don't want stained glass. So I'm gonna just do Gothic for now because that'll be in the prompt. Print style, none. Color palette, I want royal purple, lavender. I want it to be dark. Olive green, gold, cream. I'm gonna say none on the color palette because I want to type in some florals. Layout, no particular layout. And detail, amazing. I don't want any jewels. I don't want any decorative patterns, and I don't want any metals. So I'm going to generate this prompt. Pop, incorporate romanticism. It's gothic. I don't want gothic stained glass. I want gothic floral. Yes, that's what I want. So I'm going to copy this prompt, right? And I'm going to take this to ChatGPT. I don't know why. I'm going to just try out ChatGPT first. So we're going to go to ChatGPT. This is the prompt that I'm giving away because you guys actually got to 100K today. And I felt like, you know what? You want a green template? Green template. Template green. Explain that to me, Snugs. Explain that to me. Audiogram, ChatGPT. Now, before I ask for this image, right, I'm going to copy and paste. Melissa, aren't you going live soon? Ma'am, you have a community, don't you? Create an Alexander McQueen inspired school medieval Gothic floral. I don't want it Gothic stained glass. I just didn't have that in there. I know what I want, but I wanted Gothic. I wanted it Gothic floral, FLOR, floral illustration. And I want it to have dark, the background, because this is just a prompt that it's giving me, right? The background is black. The background. No, I'm gonna describe the flowers. Gothic floral illustration. There are rich tropical florals and flowers. Flowers. What is it called? Oh my God. It's called. I'm having a brain fart, you guys. Oh God. What is the word? I cannot remember, and I just said it the other day. It's so funny. It's when it's leaves. It's leaves and the things. It is called. What is the word? Oh my God, I cannot remember. I'm just am I really the proper word? The tech word for leaves. Somebody help me out. What is it called? Dang. I need a ring. For not flower, not fauna. Foliage. That is it. Thank you, Coco. Gosh, what am I going through today? And foliage. Normally, that's one of my favorite words, but honey, when I tell you it's been a day today, I've been up working the whole time. I took incorporate. I want Gothic floral illustration. There are rich tropical flowers and foliage on a dark I'll say black background. Black background. Background. Do I want it to look like a painting though? Incorporate dark romanticism, dramatic silhouettes, and avant-garde architectural elements. I don't know what if I want that. I don't want architectural elements. I do want some romanticism and silhouettes. And let's see what this creates. This image will be used for as a textile to create PLD clothing. See what we get. Let's see what we get. We just went into, like I always say, if you have divine luxury, if you have the divine genie, it's one of the most amazing tools that you can use. One of the most amazing tools that you can use to create things like this quickly. The hoodie that we created yesterday and the joggers that we created today was all done. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate you. It was all done by hand, right? We did a lot of Canva elements. We put it in there. We made it our own. What? Okay, so I love this. So this is what I'm going to tell chat. I absolutely love this print. It's amazing. Can you put multiple skulls inside of this print in different positions, please? You guys, did y'all see that image? Maria Sambria, did you see the image? So now I saw what I liked and I'm like, all right, I love this. I want more skulls because I don't want just one. I want more than one. So like, because we're going to make this like a hoodie and a jogger, right? So we want to make sure there's more than one skull because that one skull is just going to limit us to what we can do. But we can also make it a tileable thing. So if I wanted to tile it and do all the things, let's see, let's just take it one step at a time. I'm going to see what this does. And that's just, again, Alexander McQueen inspired. I got all the words. I just added what I wanted it to look like because I have an image in my head of what I want. Oh, y'all, this looks so good. I really like that. Okay. And let me see this. Okay, I really like this. Can you make the colors of the flowers a little bit brighter, please? And the greens just a little bit richer. I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks. I might not want to do that. I might not want to do that. Let's see. Let's just see because I don't have to go with it, right? And the greens a little, just a little brighter. Let's see what it would say. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna download this anyway, and I love the way this looks. So I'm gonna download this and use this as an image. This is gonna be a great hoodie. I can already see front and back is gonna be amazing. So that's one style. I'm gonna go here, and I'm also gonna say once we find this. If I can make it tileable, then I'll make it tileable, and then I can really control the amount of amazingness that goes on. But I also want like I think I want to add some other things in it. So like this is a cool thing. Once you start adding and start talking to chat, ooh, no ma'am, no, I don't like that. Don't like it. Take it away. No, that's a bit too bright. It looks like a crayon box threw up on the fabric. Period. Can you take it back to the previous image, the more rich color, but incorporate an orange python weaving through the flowers and the skull? So now, did y'all like that bright color? That was a little too bright for me. I like this richer one, but this bright one, because I'm like, I'm almost want to, I don't know. It might be a little too much for my nerves, y'all. I can't even be dealing with that bright. Imagine I think it'll be cool, but I think it's too much color. And also I want this to kind of be a unisex thing. So I feel like yes, a guy or a girl would wear this darker, more gothic looking one as opposed to this one, Gur Heaney. That might be a little too much. An all over print. And I have to think about that too. Like you thinking about all over print, it's gonna be all over your body. Girl, that is gonna be it's gonna be a whole lot of looking like you need to be sliding down rainbows and eating Skittles. Like, no, ma'am. We are not baby, what? Ooh wee. Y'all see the orange python going through? Do y'all see that orange python moving through the image? This is the one. This is the one. I love it. It's so beautiful. It is so great. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a beautiful. If this is not your jam, that's not your jam. You don't have. I don't judge imagery, right? I love all types of art. It's amazing. Some things I know, but when it comes to Alexander McQueen and just all the beautiful things, I love it. Do not ask me why people are afraid of skulls. It's the most strangest things. We all have one. I don't know why people are afraid of them. Again, not my business. So not gonna go there. So we're gonna clear all of this out. We're gonna save the selection. Oh, let me not say. I'm gonna save the selection of my jogger, and I'm going to. I love them too, Mary. I think they're great. Just like it's just awesome. It's just such a. It's a whole lot of things around it, right? It's just you can blame half of it on Hollywood and how they depict things and program people to think, but I think for myself, right? So that's all I'm going to say about that. But here's the hoodie. Here's the image. Here's this. And this is the front of the hoodie, right? So if we want this to be the front of the hoodie, sometimes I'll do this and then I'll take this and then I'll just make it transparent. And then I'm like, okay, this is going to be the front of the hoodie. And I already know that we're going to have to, stretch some things out, make it look good. I wanted it to do it. What size is this? Let me see if we can go back to ChatGPT, create a skull, and let's change this into create the image. And let's do it auto. Let's do it a 1-1 because it's a little longer. I think I don't know. I kind of like that. What did this do? This did it very long. Let me just use this one. See what we do. See what we get. So we have all this on the front of the hoodie. This looks amazing. So I'm literally just going in here and positioning this in a way where that's going to be the front, right? I'm going to literally take this same thing, copy, and before that, I'm going to paste on the pocket. Dang it. And I knew that, and I want the bottom of that to be the pocket, right? So I'm going to do this because I feel like it's going to just look a lot better. Boom. There it is. This is the front. Maybe I should move the pocket here. Front. Perfect. Pocket. Back. Copy. Back. Right sleeve. Paste. This is going to be easy. Left sleeve. Paste. You see how you just take a great image and then just make it work? Let's see. Let's take this down. Okay, it's on the sleeve. It looks amazing. We just want those cuffs to be boom. Front sleeve, right hood. Ooh, paste. Uh-oh. Paste. Take that out. Copy. Right hood. Paste. Do you want a whole skull on the side of the hood? Or do we want this? Oh, I actually like that. More of the florals. a little bit smaller, right? But I'm kind of wanting these flowers to kind of be in the front a little bit. We'll do that. Again, take that all the way up. Copy on the left-hand side, paste. But what we're going to do is flip horizontal because it's on the opposite side, right? Because I want these to be the same. So that's what I do when I put it on another side. I flip it. So when it flips, it flips. So the right cuff and the left cuff and the waistband, we're just going to make that black, right? So when we get into, you can actually go into and like make it all kind of different if you want to, or you can put your print on it if you want to. It's totally up to you. But I like to make it black because it just seems a bit more, it looks a bit more professional. And it doesn't all have the print on everything. The only thing I'm going to do is download page 11 through 17. I'm going to come here. I'm going to download, not this page, PMG. It's going to be custom 11 through 17. Page 11 through 17. I can see here it's going to download. And we're going to see exactly what this looks like. So we're going to go into Printify. We're going to go into my favorites. The hoodie should be here somewhere. Unisex pullover AOP. That's not it. Well, let me go find it. Let me see. We're going to go to my here just to make it easy on myself. Like, what the heck? Embroidered. This one I really like. I need to put a heart on. Oh, it was that one. Was it? Hold on. Okay, yeah, it was. There's one that I really like, and there's one that has a little bit cheaper option. All right, cool. We're going to drop this down in here, and you guys are going to get this prompt. I'm going to give you this prompt away. If you don't mind, just tap on the screen, honey. TikTok over here having me talking about they about to shut it down. Are we that boring? They're about to shut this thing all the way down. Girl, TikTok, we in here. They been tapping. Child, I don't know what they talking about. I do not know what you talking about, TikTok. Leave us alone. Let me go into my finder. Let me go find it. Let me go find my finder. Here it is. Now we have the, what is it? Copy. Unisex pullover hoodie. Perfect. I'm going to open that up. And y'all see, it's all there, right? Front, back, left, all the things. So all we need is the front side right now. So I'm going to go find the front, and I'm going to drag and drop this over here. I'm going to wait for it to load to make sure it does. And it loaded up. Looks amazing. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go to the back side and drop that back in there. Make sure it's loaded. And you're going to do the same exact processes. Once you start like have a style, a design, first of all, this is going to look great. This is the right sleeve. And you know what? If you wanted to flip it, I probably should have flipped the design on the right and the left because it does make a difference. Let me see what this is. Flipped on the right. And then on the left-hand side, so like you're here, boom, 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 boom. And you are, that was the right-hand side. And then you're on the left-hand side. And then you flip the design on the left-hand side. It's going to flip it like this. So it is going to look a little bit different. So I'm going to put this on, I'm going to download this one. This is the one that I want. And I do like to flip images when they're on the left and right. For some reason, it just looks like it's not the same print slapped all over the hoodie, but you took the time to flip it on one side. It doesn't matter which side you flip it. Just one side I like to always have flipped. So that was the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, this one will be flipped. And there it is. And then we're going to go into pocket. There it is. Pocket right here. The pocket, I use the bottom of the image so that we could get the bottom of the image in there. Probably could have put a little bit more up like this, but I'm going to see what this looks like in the preview. Waistband, right? Now I'm going to come here to the color of this waistband, and we're just going to do black. Now it's going to make the whole base of it black, right? So you're going to have all the base black. So we're going to go into right hood. You see it here. Pop that into the right. Now remember, on the left-hand side, we actually did flip it. So it's going to have this on the left-hand side, but flipped so that they mirror each other. So when you put it on, it's going to have a mirrored effect, and it's going to look really cool. So the right cuff is black. The left cuff is black, and these are all the areas. This is what the overall hoodie is going to look like. I think on this pocket, what I can do, now you see I'm seeing this pocket. This is a little cool thing. What's so cool about the preview. On the pocket, the thing that is sticking in the middle of it is this cross, right? So I'm going to go back into my pocket design, and I'm going to mimic this. It's really about this cross. So let me go and do that really quick and read it, download it, because I really want this front to look like it's one big picture. So go into here. You're going to go into your pocket, and here it is. And we're going to just make it a little bit bigger. And again, take this down just a little bit transparent, because guess what's the important part on that pocket? We just saw it, right? It was that cross. So let's make it big enough where the cross is the center. That looks about right. Let's go back and look at the preview. A little bit of that snake is showing at the top. So let me make sure that that's what we're doing. And that looks like it's going to be good. So, okay, let's take it back up to its richness. Pop. And then let's just download that one page. Download this page. Download. And then you're going to go back to Printify. You're going to get Pocket. Going to hit that Pocket piece. And just going to delete this one. And then you're going to download the one that we just did. Does that all make sense? Is like why we're doing this? And now we're going to look at all the areas. And that pocket is going to sit so nicely on there. It's going to look so close. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but it's going to look so close that it looks like one piece. You guys, come on now. Look at the front. That was the back. Oh my God. Like we got that really, really, really close. So like if I wanted to get it a little bit closer, I would make the pocket a little bigger, right? So if I wanted to like really OCD and go out on it, I would go back to this thing. And sometimes I do. And sometimes I do, which is why you can charge a little bit more for this product, because you've taken the time to, make it just perfect, right? Make it great. Don't sit up here and do all of this and then turn around and feel bad for charging what you're going to charge for your hoodie, right? Don't do all that. Like, I don't feel bad for charging what I charge. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because I know how fabulous I am. I know the work that it took to do what I'm doing. So always honor yourself. Right, Mary? Holy crap. That thing look good. So now we're going to make this pocket perfect. Henny. Just go back to the edit, just go back to the pocket, delete this one, and then let's shut this is why I love working digital, because now I can go back and redo something that may not look exactly as I wanted it to, but it didn't take me but 2 clicks and a backup button, and look how close that is. Like, that is so good. If you actually wanted to get it even closer, you could get it even closer and like just do it until it's absolutely perfect, right? But that actually looks good. That's the front. You see how we flip these pieces? So you have the same mirrored images on each side. It's important that you do that. This is the back. Baby, that thing is busting down. This is a look. Imagine it with joggers though. Y'all stop playing. Imagine it with joggers. It's gonna be cute. It's a cute thing. Okay, I see you, Daddy. You see how we got the black cuffs and the black this. It's only on the outside. I wish that the inside were black too, but that's the fleece interior to keep you warm. I wish that was, but actually, you can change the black. I think you can. I thought you could select the variants. It's not a variant detail, which sucks. Background color is black. Sizes is black. I could have swore that. I know you're adding that to your store. Stacy, baby, it's going in the store with the joggers. I got to make the joggers. I'm not going to sit on here all night and make y'all just, I'm not going to bore y'all with me creating products. I'm not going to bore y'all with creating products all night. I really thought that we could, that's one of the variants was us being able to select that string color, but I guess not. It's all good. I don't mind the white. It brings out the cream in the look. But this is a good look. It look good on Daddy too, don't it? Deanna Ortiz says, "Yes, honey, it's hot. Looks good on Daddy. Yes, put this in the get it. We have so many tools. That's why I'm saying inside the Divine Genie, y'all. The Divine Genie is going to get you to. You can make a whole fashion line with these prompts. That's why I created it. This is literally being. You can I can't say it enough. Queen Juicy over here making shower curtains and everything else and selling them, which is crazy. So that's Savage Script. This is Divine Luxury. This is what I made it in. If you wanted to go in and hit random, say if you randomize the thing, I'm just gonna hit random. So I'm gonna take out the. I mean, if we wanted an anaconda, we could have an anaconda. I'm gonna say none. I'm gonna say none, and we're gonna generate that prompt. And I don't know what this is. I just took out the anaconda, but it's Zach Posen. You guys know who Zach Posen is. Generate, copy prompt. And you can take this in any of your prompt or your AI platforms. Let's just see what this creates. I don't even know what this is going to create, but it's going to create some type of textile looking thing. And you can make product from it. That's why I created these generators. We're sorry. Okay. This is right. Can't say Zach Posen. So let's do this. Oop. Create a Posen inspired luxury Chinese embroidery. Let's see if we say that. Then it will. Okay, we'll start. Blah blah blah. Let's just take out Posen. Let's stay all together. Create a inspired luxury Chinese embroidery with black diamonds, strange Z pattern, incorporate architecture, use rich palettes. Okay, perfect. It's not naming any names because if they're living, that's a whole thing. But if they're not, then Michelle, I'm gonna do live Thursday instead of. We're sorry. No, it didn't. Try again. Gonna go live Thursday instead if you're normally in my life. Snuggly, go live. I'm about to get up out of here. What are you doing? So the primate violate our guardrails concerning similarities to the third. Create a luxury Chinese. You know what? What are you talking about? This has no violations. Please create the image. So I don't know what they're talking about, but a Chinese embroidery, they don't. Who owns Chinese embroidery? Ciao, bye. So let's take it out of here. Let's go into Gemini or to Midjourney. Create, and here we go. Pop. There you go. Snugs. So Thursday night, we might be having something on Thursday night. But it'll be earlier. I can't talk about it too much. Can't talk about it too much, though. Let's see. I don't want this to be a video. We want it to just be regular. Let's go into it. Let's see what we're creating. Unrecognized parameters, inspired, luxurious. What is going on here? Unrecognized parameters. illustration. I don't know what this is doing. Well, I'm gonna figure this one out. I'm gonna give you guys a prompt so you can have some fun with it, but I don't know why these creations are not working. What about this prompt is making them not want to work? I have to figure that out. Y'all know I get a little nerdy when it comes to things not working. I'm like, honey, wait, what is wrong with the prompt? Does anybody see anything wrong with that prompt? Let me go there. Let me go into Ruby so I can put this in there. You said that we had a week off. It's not about that. It was something that we discussed yesterday, remember? It's not about me at all, to be honest. I'm helping other people. There's other people in the community, Coco. I have to help a lot of different folks. I need a week off. What are you talking about? I need some time off. Woo! What do you think? How do you think I feel? Well, let's say that. But I love what I do. So it's all good. But no, that's what I do. Is my job. So I may have something on you. I don't care. I want you guys to always do what it is that you want to do, and you stop having to. Do not think that you have to work around other people. Melissa, go live right now. There's people that watch you that want to see you. Just go live now. Absolutely. Don't worry about myself or anybody else. Do your thing. Do your thing. And listen, okay, how about this? Here's the prompt. I love y'all. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to figure out some things. Melissa, go. Now. Let me find this prompt. Where is it? Here you go. Boop. How's that for fun? Copy. Remove the slash in front of the word inspired. Ooh, Gene, is that it? Let's try it. All right. If Gene is right, we're going to be all hail Gene Queen. Slash. Oh, is that what it is? Create a. That's what. Oh, is that could if that is it. If that is it, I'm going to scream. Like, what the heck? Because that's the language. That's some kind of guardrail create, but the prompt may violate our guardrails concerning similarity to third-party content. This is so dumb because all we're doing is creating. Let me see. Copy rubies. I'm gonna go here. It should not have done it inside of this one, especially. I'll take out Chinese. Create a illustration. There we go. Well, let's see. Use text. Copy. Maybe that was create a luxury. It's how it's asking, huh? Create an illustration. Maybe, and you know what? I'm also supposed to be doing this, create image. So that's the ask is how it's asking. So I'm glad we worked around that, but maybe it's not doing that. And let me see if this image is going to help. Create an illustration adorned with black diamond, sapphire, circle, boom, 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 incorporated architectural draping, sculptural gowns. I don't want sculptural gowns. Create an image. Nope. Red carpet glamour. Nope. I don't want this. I don't want that. Okay, it seems like we got enough out of it. Actually, okay, that's we just have to. This is too much. So I took out gowns. You see how it's doing all this? We got to take out anything about gowns because, like, clearly, I love where this is going, but taking out anything that's mentioning gowns. So again, we have to edit the prompt down. Here I am just trying to do things without editing these prompts, and they're so intense. And now this one is saying they can't do that. This is weird. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this thing, to be honest. Sometimes they'll do it, sometimes they won't. All right, let me get you guys the prompt that you need. And let me get up out of here so that my lovely snugglies there it is. How beautiful is that as far as textile? That's great. All right, I'm out of here. Let me get up out of here. I've done my live for tonight. I love you guys. Let me get you this prompt that you're going to create some of the most beautiful, amazing, wonderful, creative, lovely, absolutely phenomenal things with. And then we're going to pretend like ChatGPT just didn't throw us a monkey wrench. Okay, perfect. You got 5 seconds to get this one. Have fun with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. No more. Say no more. Say no more. I love each and every one of you. And as always, you can make money, but you cannot make time. And the fact that you spend your time here with me tonight, I'm so grateful for. I absolutely love you, love you, love you, love you. And as always, love yourself, love everyone else, and have fun doing it. I'll see you guys on the next slide.